Day One Journey, episode 1272. And today I have a powerful message for my friend. I'll put some music to help me get into the state. Time is the name of the song. So I want to make a distinction. I want to make a clarification for my friend. Well, she wants freedom. And she sort of doesn't say that she cares a lot about power. Power, writing it here, versus freedom. So my thought, just a few minutes ago, my thought about power versus freedom. Well, can you have freedom without power? I think freedom without power is a disaster. It's extremely dangerous. What is freedom without power? Who's powerless? A baby. Right? Baby is powerless. So if you set the baby free, is it a good idea? I think it's a horrible idea. Freedom without power is a disaster. But I understand, my friend, she wants freedom. She sort of doesn't care about power. At least this is what she used to say. And it's not that I think that she's lying, but I think she doesn't see this. She cannot have freedom without power. Power is essential. Power is her ability to do things anytime. This is why power is not energy. Energy, you might lack energy today because you're tired. Doesn't mean that you are powerless. You can go to sleep, you can wake up with energy, and you can do things. Power means you can do things regardless of how much energy you have. This is power. And having freedom without power, I'm going to the first point, doesn't mean much. Imagine yourself going just out there to the jungle. Total freedom. You're there. You and the nature. You and nature. Just there, out there. And you are powerless. This is not a good idea. Freedom comes with power. Without power, freedom is... So this is for my friend. She wants freedom. Well, guess what? You need power to have freedom. To handle freedom. Freedom is the ability to make decisions. Freedom is choice. Having choices. Having options. But what does it mean if you don't have power? So you chose something and then without power you cannot survive. Power is essential. I do understand this is not the number one goal that my friend has. But it doesn't mean she doesn't care about power. She cares about power because it's essential. Especially for freedom, which in most days is her top, it's number one value. Freedom. This is why also I make this distinction, energy versus power. Even though sometimes I do think of these two values as being very similar, energy and power. But I see energy as something more momentary and power is something bigger. Power is your ability to do a certain thing whenever you want to do it, regardless of how much energy you have at this specific day, this specific time, this specific minute. Power is your ability to do things. Let's say you speak English. This is your ability. It is power. You can communicate your ideas. And guess what? You can do it even when you're super tired. You can still do it. This is power. You have a skill. You can do something. And by the way, it's not growth. Growth is the process of acquiring skill and becoming better. course, it has to do with power, but this is not power. Power is the moment when you have it. You already have it. Mandatory. It's mandatory for especially for freedom. For example, when I think about kids, it's just about them having freedom. Yeah, they want freedom, of course. They want to decide whatever they want to decide to do, whatever they want to do anytime they want. This is what they think, freedom, yeah? But it's still within a certain structure, which is called home, school, university, wherever they are. There's a system. This system protects them. So they are not really free. Because when they will be free, they need to be strong. They need to have power to actually deal with all the dangers out there. When you set someone free, they will be free and they will be, They will be in contact with everything, all the options. Some of them are very dangerous. They are just out there, free. Yes, it's exciting. Yes, it sounds adventurous and everything. And by the way, it has nothing to do with comfort. Listen, my opinion, and it requires a lot of strength. For me, freedom without strength, without power, in some cases will even mean death. So this is why power, I think, is super important. Also for people that, I guess, don't want to think about power too much, as if it's something bad. But again, for my friend, you want power. Don't mistake yourself. Don't trick yourself. You want power. Is it number one? No. But you want power. And it is important to you, because it means that you can do things. It's probably the biggest, most important, again, just in my opinion, a means value. It's a value that gets you someplace else. It helps you with the other values. For me, I think power is the number one. Well, I need to think about it. But in regarding to freedom, this is my opinion. There's no freedom without power. And this is what I wanted to share with you today. Have an amazing day. Day one. See you tomorrow.